Yes, hello and welcome to Return to Monkey Island with yours truly, Lord Anders Hinderwald. There's a lot of people to talk to, there's a lot of rooms, there's a lot of warmth. Yeah, I think everyone here will probably just give me the mumble contest, but I'm not entirely certain. We'll start off by going to melee, and I'll get a couple of tools that I think might help, but I'm entirely certain if they will. Entirely uncertain if they will help me. Hey, Summer. I am presently in the putting forth the effort of
a new box of toadfish.
of becoming queen of Bermuda Island.
On your tab.
Thanks.
Wait, do they still have a box? They still have a box. Anyway, I'm gonna do this,
Zip.
and that's probably going to ruin the entire event, so that'll help. Yay, queen. Yes. Yes. Slay and all that. Thank you, Summer. So how are you doing? How's things? I assume you have beaten this game by now, yes? You have defeated it in the halls of mystery and stuff, and you got the COVID jab. Yes. Well, I hope it goes smoothly. Right, I'm not gonna drink, thank you.
Not done with my drink.
Yes, well, I am not done with your drink, you are correct. And, wait, no, that was a ship already, we can just go on my ship. I wonder if I accidentally resized the window last time. That might have been what happened. Beat into the ground. And that sounds like you really gave it a beating, yeah. Well, I don't think this'll work. Because I don't think a tie will make things any easier.
It's filled with toadfish and demon pepper.
But maybe it will. Maybe it will work.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Mr. Threepwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate.
Oh, I see, so we could have brought a different fish. Okay, well, I'll be back.
It's my official contest of hardiness plate.
Mr. Threepwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate. There is no talking to the judge during challenges.
Well, this is my first time. The first time I just brought the common fish. Well, okay, I'll take a peppered fish and no one will eat anything.
This may be a bit spicy.
Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
Good. Well, yes. Well, good to know. I should have just spiced the fish I already had. I didn't even realize I still had fish after the first encounter. So now we'll go and replace our fish. But also, I want to go here. This is the laughing contest, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Yep.
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
It'll take more than that to crack me up.
Right, quick.
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup.
Wait, they can't drink it anymore?
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup.
Do I still have my fish?
I'm a little too busy to do that right now.
I wanted to poop for her. I just wanted to poop. I want to read this out loud for her. That also doesn't work. And I can't read LeChuck's diary as a joke either. Behold, horse armor. I don't know if I have anything good. Oh no, we betrayed trust and we committed fraud. Wait, but that's what we're supposed to do. Oh no! Is this something we have to do at some point? That's something to keep in mind, yeah. That won't work. I don't think I have anything. If I can't do the thing.
XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere. It's the judicial order for stands in prison.
Right.
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
Right, okay, well in that case, I know how to solve that one. We just have to go and get some fish now. You told me to check my inventory, but I'm not sure for what. I should replace my drinking vessels, get some tea in my face. Yes. Oh, we got some firewood still as well. I still don't know what that's for either. Yes, that's... Yeah, that's how I solved getting my picture thing, so I thought I'd do that there as well, but I forgot to consider that I could have peppered them once they were already in there.
I'd like to get a new box of toadfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Right, thank you. And what was the other thing I wanted? Right, we're going back on LeChuck's ship. Because why wouldn't we? Also, there's an achievement for waiting in line. I don't know how long.
The human toll of these natural disasters is devastating.
Yes, natural disasters. It's also possible that because I already went inside once, it no longer counts. Because I skipped line once. Or twice. Or 4 times. Or 10 times. Where's LeChuck's diary?
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes. I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
Aw, I was hoping we could trade books. I want that joke book. Do I have anything else that's useful? Do we need at the end of the blank for... Do we actually need to recover a copy of At the End of the Blank? Do you want some notes? No. Do you want charge orders? No. Discovery flyer?
Show it to Stan.
But the cookbook is not in my reach at the moment. Elaine's note won't work. Would Bob be interested in a cookbook? That's a good point. Well, that was all I came here for, so... Maybe I can go get an IOU for the bar?
Hey!
Hey.
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you to apply to a different project, but that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Chael. I want to rebuild local businesses.
I
Yes.
want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
Alright, let's go and offer that to the chef. I previously wanted to fix the hole in the ground on the street so Nick won't fall in, but I guess this is fine too. Where's the IOU?
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic! I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Alright.
Okay, if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
I would like to give this book back to Carla though, because you did help, in fairness. Alright, well, right, Chokebook. I still haven't figured out math, or how to work some other things out. Are you sure you would
Bob, I've got a great book for you. It has some excellent recipes.
Are you trying to torture me? I haven't eaten for centuries.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say long ones. I go for pure, unadulterated, massive length. The trouble with books is that they end.
Right, okay, I see what book you want. I have seen this book. We're going back to Melee Island again. We're returning a book to borrow another one. Sorry, Lookout. Alright, here we go. Put the ingredient back.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible.
No.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
I'm not entirely certain about that one. That is going on the ship. I guess we can turn it back in. So I doubt it, because once Bob might want to finish the book, you know.
Hey, Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
Thank you. But is from Bay aware that it was I who got that book? I think so. Right, we'll do the joke first, because I think that will be easier. I say that. I just feel like we have the answer for this.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Is that the best you've got?
Right, book.
Why do demons have horns on their heads? Because they're too uncomfortable under the arms.
Oh, that went well.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Oh no, we can't get it back. We can't take it back even. It has been confiscated.
2 to go.
Right, where's the cursor? There's the cursor. Oh no! Something's happening.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make two things?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but,
But what? Who was it?
well, odd coincidence.
Oh no! Elaine is just going to be told all of our crimes. They removed the fish! Rude.
That ought to give it some zip.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. And now, let the eating commence!
I think one of the citizens actually stepped forward when the queen stopped coughing, started showing signs of it not being too warm.
2 bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now.
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of heartiness with 2 bites to the Queen's Swad is Mr. Threepwood.
You're not allowed to throw it up.
Only 1 more contest to go.
But Scooby Dogs were liked by Boy Brush, not Guy Brush.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Grunt. Grrg.
Thank you.
Grrg. Grunt. Grunt.
We have to talk to our future subjects.
Grrg.
Very good. We're doing so well with the common populace here. Excellent, excellent. I wonder if the writer's cut has more things for this. Right, well, I want to find out what we can expect from Math. Oh no, another meanwhile.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
Oh no. We're not getting a divorce, are we?
It's an empty bucket.
Okay, well, I would like it not to be empty. I can't make a fire in the bucket. Oh, I can make a fire in the fireplace, though, right? I'm not sure what it gives me, but sure.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing.
Okay, the next time it drops. Swapping the papers. Come on. Drop another time.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
I waited too long.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn a series of mustaches on the polynomial. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
You shouldn't feel dumb just for the fact that I was wondering what if I could use all of the items I had.
I could do this professionally.
Okay, we can do this again. We just have to actually switch the tests when she's looking away.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
No copying.
Okay.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
Didn't look copied.
I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Congratulations, Skybrush, you are now queen.
Bermuda. Mr. Guybrush Threepwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all three of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Should I sit on the throne or something?
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
This is starting to sound like a trap.
It's just standard contractual language.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess I'm in.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Gladly.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
You have broken the crown!
Oh, As your queen, I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Oh no. That was the shortest reign of any male queen.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Oh no. Well, that went well. Why would they do this?
It's a sculpture of yours truly. My jawline has never looked so chiseled.
Why would they do that?
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
The Queen of Bermuda is always allowed to approach the bench.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
Okay, so can I combine the keys? No. Why is this so gross? Why can't I drink this anymore? Is there anything here that I can use?
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as crooked as my Uncle Elmo's teeth. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I still don't have anything with that.
Withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned.
What can I do with this?
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Can I show this?
Order in the court. The court has previously recognized Ned's depth of knowledge in accounting. Do not waste the court's time by submitting redundant evidence.
Okay, can I put my picture on it?
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Define the word true.
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
Judicial Order 673rd Circuit Court, Bermuda. How many? Where are the other circuit courts? Judge Blank presiding. In light of new evidence, the defendant Smiling Stan S. Stanman is to continue at hard labor at the Bermuda Ice Quarry for the deliciously appropriate and lengthy term of 10 years. Oops. We are not the hero this time, are we? Not in any way.
Secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
I've got some bad news for you.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Alright, so we need something to remove the chains with. Well, Guybrush has... Yeah, okay, fair point, fair point. Can we use the horse armor on the chains? No. Is our knife sharp enough? Oh, we can pick the lock.
Jimmying things.
Oh!
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
Excellent. Let's go to locksmith. We've got a lock key again. And that will allow us to get that out, which will allow us to get the final flag from those folks over there. But I still don't have the flag from the museum either. I haven't quite figured out how to get back in there. Wait, where am I going? Oh yes, High Street. I should also check everywhere again for cards. Because they have a nasty habit of showing up when I least expect them. Alright. Hi, I have a serial number for you.
A key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
Thank you. Just completely ignore the fact that you keep helping me break into everywhere.
The human toll of these natural disasters is devastating.
Alright. It is indeed devastating. Right. Then we'll take Stan over to... Can I just skip to the back of it? Or is it best to use this one? It's probably best to use this one. Where's my cursor? There it is. I've got this brand new key.
It's the key I had made for Stan's shackles.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the limes.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Ooh. Sublimes. Ooh. That's sublime.
Let's not get too clever, son. Remember the target market. Razor bombs it is. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if razor bombs could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Thank you.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Bite these.
Almost too meaningful, but I think we can work with it.
Suburb76 says, let's face it, LeChuck,
This
you're
is
an
your
evil,
new flyer.
foul-smelling, vile, codepend.
I assume it was meant to be longer. Razor Bomb, Spike Teeth, prevents hair loss, reduces belly fat, may also cure scurvy. Wow! Alright.
This, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price. Firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
Your cut of nothing. Right, well...
It's a very convincing piece of marketing. I'll just borrow this for a little while.
I don't think this will go quite... Hey!
Used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. No, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it. Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves.
Yeah, that was fun. Wait, where is Elaine now? Have we lost Elaine? God, I don't want to check all the forests again. That's what I did last time, because there were so many trivia cards in these woods. We might do that in a moment. Here,
I have
behold.
some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Razor Bombs, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Oh, also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle razor bombs?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Bite these, and welcome aboard!
Excellent. Now, while they're not looking, they're gonna replace their flag with a replica.
I'll just replace it with this one. Maybe they won't notice.
Excellent.
It looks tiny. I really hope they don't notice. I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask.
Right, let's get out of here. I wish we could get the flyer back, but nope, we are absolutely just selfishly going about this. Seemingly.
It was a priceless cultural artifact, handed down through the generations. He smashed it to smithereens before I was even out of the building. To say nothing of the government, which is now in complete turmoil. The people have no idea what a worker-owned collective even is.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Losses.
Judge Plank said he had a wild look, like something was trying to push its way out of his head through his eyes. Sane people don't look like that.
That's good to know. Alright, let's go to Melee for a moment. What else do they have? We can merge our flags now.
That's 2 flags. I can see parts of the map through the holes. Maybe I need more flags.
You need 1 more flag, yes. I'm not sure how to get it. It is strange that you weren't shown these cutscenes, yeah. Oh! So I guess there's more replay value to this than initially expected.
Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh no. Too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
I think this is the last thing on my to-do list, right? Yes. I wonder if the trivia card score like carries over? Probably not. That'd be kinda cool though, but I wouldn't expect as much. Alright, enjoy the food. and thank you for stopping by. We don't know that one.
Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh no. Too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
Can I? No, that won't work. I was thinking of replacing this with a real flag, but that won't help anyone. That'd just be strange. I'm gonna look at the book.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Left first, then right.
Okay, that works. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be, I'll be honest.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me? Are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some razor bombs.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Nah, sorry. It, fell into the sea.
Fell into? Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
Oh no! We're gonna get busted.
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Oh no. I should check everywhere as well, but also, sort of good.
Watch out below.
I'm
All
not
right.
even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
See anything yet?
The future, the past, the terrible, terrible present.
See anything yet?
I tire of your prattle. Go back to your poop deck.
See anything yet?
I tire of your prattle.
Fair enough.
Back to your poop.
Alright, where's the dive thing? Oh, climb down the anchor chain.
For the day that our...
Only 4 minutes! I assume it just took us very long to climb this steep.
Really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Right. Finally!
Someday, all this will be mine. And it will burn.
Try again.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
It's fine, we've got this.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Right, where's the key? She looks like she was stabbed.
It's shiny. Ooh, it's beautiful. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
Okay.
Greetings, fellow chum. I have a story for you. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at Sword Point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
I don't actually remember how the story went as well.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese, with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. And then we escaped, through the digestive system, ship and all.
I don't think she was that impressed. Wait, you broke something again.
That's the last key. Voodoo shop, here I come. It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard. I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
What do we get this time?
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
Alright, well they're gonna be duking it out again. That's fine. It doesn't even offer me other places to go. That's fine.
Not done with my drink.
Is this fresh? Yeah.
That was refreshing.
Honey, I'm home. They're not doing any of the spell stuff now because they got distracted. Right, yes, burping. That's my fault. That's entirely on me.
The moment of truth is at hand.
I wonder if that was actually the correct way to place these. The secret of Monkey Island.
It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful.
And there's another lock.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number.
I do appreciate that you made it checked. Oh my god, the knife bending doesn't look like the ideal option. Where did you get that?
This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
3 points!
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me, and count to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw you come in. Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Wait, is she coming with me? Despite everything she just heard?
That did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
What effort? That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, this is a rough question answer.
Of course. I'm a pirate. It's part of the lifestyle.
It can still be surprising when you encounter it in practice. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
You say that, Summer. You say that. I did spend 3 hours on it yesterday as well.
It took way more than 5 minutes. I had to win a bunch of contests first.
Yes, Odina told me your joke. Uncomfortable under the arms. Quite funny. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. But I was talking about your freewheeling lifestyle. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
I used a pseudonym. How did you know it was me?
Mighty Pirate. It wasn't hard to figure out.
Doesn't everyone use that one?
Apparently not.
Is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
I couldn't get back into the cave without the lamp. It, broke. And the old lamp shop on Melee shut down years ago.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
understanding of the secret and of bigger things. Who are we? Why are we here?
Well, be careful what you wish for.
I'm not entirely sure if understanding is the one I actually want. There's too many more now!
Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I remember them. There are mushrooms. Big ones.
Oh, Guybrush. Even in the caverns, probably only 80% of those are deadly poison.
How about I remove your liver so you don't have to worry about it?
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Bye-bye! No! I didn't mean to do a Borat there, but, you know. Hopefully is fine.
Hey, Wally. Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a mop map. Wait! It's all starting to make sense now. Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented or worse?
The mysteries of how the universe works may never be known. How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
Yes. I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
I'll need a key to open these.
Well, I can't go anywhere right now, but I can get the serial number, right?
It's a bit late in the game for that.
Apparently not. Bye, Wally. A good one, Wally.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Thanks, Flambe.
Yeah, that's right. Run.
Love you too, Han. Flambe is nice. Considering. If this bridge is gonna collapse ahead of us, it's gonna collapse when I'm...
I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava.
Stop to certain lava depth.
Here goes.
Yay! Oh, can you rescue Wally? Good to know. Good to know, because I didn't do that.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
Maybe I should have tried all my keys.
Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass.
Only the organized pirate. That's nothing. Do I still have the pamphlet? My inventory is suddenly a lot emptier. Where's the pamphlet gone? Oh, it is still here. Good. What else have we done now? We haven't overstayed our welcome yet. We haven't threatened bodily harm. We haven't committed bodily harm. And we haven't murdered those who get in our way. Nice parrot. Do we have a parrot? I tried to give it a cracker. So I guess we're looking around first, yeah? Oh, there's a parrot.
I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
Ooh, a pebble.
It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone.
How do we organize this parrot?
I can relate.
Are we trying to open the... thingy? You're trying to open a coconut that contains the secret of Monkey Island, I'm sure.
I'm naming it Captain Squint.
Hi, Captain Squint.
It looks proud to be a monkey.
No coin in this room? Okay. Do we like give them a coin?
Yep, it's made of stone. Yep, it's made of stone.
No. Would you like some horse armor?
I'm pretty sure horses don't like lava.
I see. They don't have much coconut.
I can relate.
Why? Get the lime, I don't have the coconut.
It looks proud to be a monkey.
But there's nothing up here. I don't believe I have a prescription.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. Yep, it's made of stone. Yep, it's made of stone. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
Okay, so the question becomes, is this the stone circle? Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I want the trivia book. What are the most stone monkeys found in the first ring? 4! Yay! And there's more! There's more monkeys! How do we organize the parrot? Where could we have overstayed our welcome? No.
I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
What eye? Do I have an eye? Oh, that eye.
I wonder if the parrot had... Only
Again.
the organized pirate will pass.
How do we organize ourselves as a pirate? I can't rearrange my inventory, can I? No. Importing pamphlets, crackers, horse armor, LeChucks, diary, decrypted map, fishing lure, blowfish, steam peppers, Names.
I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
And they can't give you... I can't give the lime for the coconut. I'm gonna give you a knife to open the coconut. Yes, okay. You want the lenses. You want something to be proud of. Horse armor. No. A grog mug. Do you want the cracker for the parrot? Gotcha. It took me a moment, but I eventually got to it.
LeChuck! The secret will never be yours!
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood!
The secret will never be yours!
Grrr. Threepwood! Won't you ever give up and just go home?
I think we have now overstayed our welcome.
Once is a coincidence, twice is suspicious.
Where's the pamphlet? Nope, we still haven't overstayed our welcome. Oh, but we have 2 stars in becoming LeChuck. Do we eventually just become LeChuck?
Only the observant pirate will pass.
Oh, another pebble.
It's one of those stone pieces of 8. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
We want an observant option now. Here, have some coins.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab.
So that should be more coins than the other one.
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
Okay, let's see. You get a coin. You get 2 coins. Wait. That can't be right. Unless you have no coins. Assume you only have 1 coin then. You're making some wages, but the most of the money is still with this monkey. Is that right? No.
Only the observant pirate will pass.
Have I missed some coins? Mushroom circle. Alright. Going to check these rooms in case I missed one. If I take back any of the tools I gave them, will that close the door? I'd rather not find out, I'll be honest.
The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
I see. 2 coins, no coin. 1 coin. 1 coin? But you get 2 coins, anyway. You also get a coin. We go this way. Does that mean 3 coins? Probably not. Are we short the coin?
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
We already tried 3 and 2, right? It looks like the 6 eyes missing here.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
5 closed eyes here. 1 open eye, 2 open eyes, 3 there's a lot of open eyes as well. Never mind, I have no idea what I'm looking for. Looks like there's just 1 eye here. But it is a solid eye compared to the other one. These eyes also look solid. Let's see these 2 eyes for sure. And then there's these eyes on the ground, but they are a little bit grayer than the ones we had in the other room. But this one looks like very clearly visible. I don't assume the first swab is the one that's actually scrounging together the biggest amount of cash. No. You must have missed something. I'm not observing what I'm supposed to be doing here. We're gonna try something. If I take back the monocles, will the door close? No. In that case, I'm taking my stuff back. Can these be used as coins? No. May I offer you some fine crackers? No. I think I'm looking at the hint book again. How do I get past the second doorway? Need another one. Yeah, but there's an odd number. Can't get it to work in a way that makes sense to me. So give me another hint. Fine. But we already tried like this, right? Oh, well, we didn't try that. I didn't realize I only had one coin left. Honestly, we should have given this cabin boy the last coin we had. The golden coin. Can we take them back now? I didn't realize we were on our last penny.
Well, I've only got one coin left. LeChuck, the secret is mine!
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return.
The secret is mine!
Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
What happened to the other leaders?
Next time, I keep my voice down.
Right, what do you have?
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
So we have to threaten bodily harm, and we will have to inflict bodily harm. That's 2. 3.
There's no way I'm getting through there. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Free. Yay!
It looks like its arm is hurt.
Think so? Knife it.
It looks like its leg is hurt.
Well, we'll knife it. Very bloodthirsty indeed.
This is gonna be a problem.
No, it doesn't. Just stab it.
That didn't seem to do anything. This is gonna be a problem.
Is this going to be a problem? What is it missing, really? It's missing the top half. Can you not stab the top half?
That didn't seem to do anything.
Rebuild it out of fish. No. Osama. No. Build a mug. And pour it into this hole here. Alright, now what are we missing? Overstay your welcome, threaten bodily harm, and murder those who get in your way. I haven't done those things.
Wow.
So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies, the detectives don't know where to start. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Okay. Assume there's some information up here as well then. No. Did you say none left at the end?
After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
I don't get it.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Can we reset it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. What was the starting state? Is the real question. If I leave the room, will it reset? Can I leave the room? I can. It did not reset. Are there other clues anywhere?
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
Have I messed this one up? Solve the code wheel. Yeah, okay, sure. I will take a hint. Oh, there's clues in the other floors. 1534 is on the door here. Right, go up the stairs. If like that. Alright, and eyes with double badges. And a goofy hat. Cool. Did you already go past 1534? I think we did, yeah. $15.34, there we go. If it goes with 15.38, then that is correct, but I don't know for that for sure at the moment. Right, and get it that mouth, yeah. Wait, no. That mouth. This is the starting state. 4 years. 3 right. 2 left. No. Well, I'm gonna assume the year is correct. I think the head might be correct as well. But the mouth is a different question. It might have been this that was the starting one. 1, 2, 3. That, or am I treating the wheels wrong? In which case, this might be it? Or this might be it? Or neither is it?
One of the stone. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. So long, Captain Madison.
When did Madison die? I can't remember this part. Let's double check some things. It's certainly 1534, I think. Unless there's some secret extra number somewhere that I did not notice before. It appears to be just at the stairs. And there's none like at the very top. It seems to be the one that is like has the neutral corners. Yeah, like that one. $15.34 is what we have. And these others seem to be correct as well.
After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I did them in the wrong order, so... this won't matter. Or is that an issue? I'm not sure. This is the year that we have been offered. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Right, I miscounted.
Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet.
Yeah, we've been in this state before.
Score! Free popcorn. The windows are just pasted on, and they're not even straight. High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
So this is one of those fun ends where everything seems out of place.
Didn't do anything this time. I was framed.
If I turn you off, what
Switch
happens?
is locked.
That's the key for it, right?
Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is. This key doesn't fit. What a stroke of luck. The locksmith had the key all along. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on.
Everything's wrong is what's going on.
Interesting. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt.
Yep, that checks out if how Monkey Island has been in the past.
I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt. Dang, Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Good thing LeChuck didn't find the secret first. I don't think it's his size. Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge, but it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Not this time, my old nemesis. Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team-up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time.
I'm a what? I'm a flooring inspector? Good to know. Good night, LeChuck.
Fish. We have fresh fish.
That doesn't look like fish. Another bunny.
Elaine, thank goodness you're here.
Of course. Where else would I be?
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
It very much matches the spirit that the game called The Secret of Monkey Island set in, rewarding. It feels very much similar to the Swordmaster's secret, but I'm very confused at the moment.
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I got the secret!
You finally did it! I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna look around some more.
I say that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the last switch. Because I promised Stan I would. Where is it? tuned me out as I was moving.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
We didn't die, did we? But no, Boybrush is still alive. We're telling Boybrush the stories, so... Technically.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
Oh, well.
Mom was right. It's better not to know. Once you have an answer to a question like that, you lose the most important part of it. Imagining the possibilities and talking about them with other people is way better.
Mom! Dad won't tell me what the secret is!
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
Oh, Guybrush. The small spot on my monitor that made your I don't know look like exclamation mark TK, and I was very confused. Okay, yeah, the ending was very much how Guybrush explained it. Very similar to Monkey Island 2. Oh right, because there's new intel there now, right? Oh, Cork actually is on the map. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. I wonder if there are multiple endings in this one, though I would not expect as much. Dinky Island. I do miss Dinky Island. I don't remember which one was Dinky Island, but I know one of the games had Dinky Island. You were told that there are multiple endings, or something else? Two endings. I do hope one of them is not locked behind getting all the trivia cards right. I imagine that one of the ending possibilities could be just actually doing all the goals on LeChuck's pamphlet. Because that would certainly change Guybrush. I don't know who Guybrush would get to murder. Like, actually murder. The Queen, maybe? But I don't know if there would have been other options other than the Pepper. I don't remember Cobb. Can I beat this up? No. I might want to look into this afterwards, but you know, I also want to replay this game with the intention of getting every trivia card correct and all that. Does it? Can I can pause it. Can I skip it? No. Did I skip it? Maybe.
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mighty pirate.
Mighty Pirate. That's a good signature. Right, sure.
Me, Guybrush Threepwood.
You might as well go through all of it.
You became a pirate by completing 3 trials to prove your worth.
Oh, you did skip it. Okay. I hope there wasn't anything important in there. Do you hope that?
Sword fighting was more a matter of wits than agility. Mastering sword fighting, treasure hunting is important for any pirate. This is when I met Elaine, the love of my life. She was governor at the time. The test of thievery involved breaking into the governor's mansion. The security was heavy. The pirate leaders were in charge of the 3 trials, acting as judge, jury, executioner, and devoted grog tasters. Things took an unexpected turn while I was working on the 3 trials.
Grades are technically important, but also not for streaming, they aren't. Unless you're grading people you're streaming with, in which case, yeah.
I scraped together a crew. Carla, Otis, and Meathook joined me on my voyage to Monkey Island to save Elaine. Elaine was kidnapped and taken to Monkey Island by the nefarious ghost pirate LeChuck. LeChuck thought he was in love with Elaine. My first ship was the Sea Monkey. I bought it at Stan's used ships with a letter of credit that I, sort of falsified. Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic mystery, covered with jungle and not found on any map. You had to brew a special potion just to find Monkey Island. I made some substitutions, but it got us there just the same. You had to brew a special potion.
Yeah.
On the island was a gigantic monkey head statue with hidden catacombs underneath. The monkey head opened with a special key that you stuck in its ear. There were some people living there who claimed to be cannibals, but I think it was just a show for the tourists.
Yeah, that's a fair shout, Sama. I guess that would give you more of an incentive to watch the whole thing.
LeChuck's ghostly ship was anchored in a lake of lava hidden beneath the island's surface. I met an old castaway there, Herman Toothrot. He and the locals wrote a lot of indignant letters to each other. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. I made it to the church just in time to stop the wedding. Or so I thought. It turned out Elaine already had everything under control. How does she do that? I defeated LeChuck, and he basically exploded. It was the beginning of something magical.
Incentive? What do you mean?
These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop.
The first Monkey Island they have so many pages for, and then the entire Big Whoop is just here.
My good friend Wally, who makes maps, and I stole his monocle. Good times. I met my good friend, the mysterious voodoo lady at the International House of Mojo, taught me to make a voodoo doll, which came in handy more than once.
I see.
The map to the treasure had been torn into 4 pieces, which, let's face it, is about as piratey as it gets. Elaine always seems to know when I need her.
I mean, I also do the same thing that you just did on occasion. I just didn't notice that.
Again, it came down to just me and LeChuck at the end. He was using magic, but then, so was I. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. The fact that he turned her into a statue tells me LeChuck doesn't really love Elaine. He thinks of her as furniture.
Technically, it was Skybrush that turned Elaine into a statue, so...
I got eaten by a snake. I erupted a volcano on purpose. There's not a lot I wouldn't do for Elaine. I got buried alive. It was around this time that I met Murray, the allegedly all-powerful demonic skull, after a rousing sea battle. Things backfired on LeChuck, because Elaine and I got married when it was all over. Game, set, matchmaker. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the Scumbar handle the catering. This is the daisy we stomped on together. Wedding traditions are weird. It's either Elaine's wedding veil or my handkerchief. We got them to match. I wrote a great haiku for the wedding invitation. I don't know why you have to have candy-coated almonds at a wedding, but apparently you do.
I mean, it was just a random ring in LeChuck's stash. Like, it might not have been meant for Elaine initially.
Elaine and me together forever. The daggers are symbolic of cutting through troubles, I think.
What daggers? Where are the daggers? Oh well.
Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. The ultimate insult wasn't really ultimate, or even an insult at all. Or was it? Everything started because they thought Elaine was dead, so they held an election to replace her. LeChuck and I battled it out on a grand scale that time. LeChuck and I made a goofy monster out of prosthetic body parts. It didn't help with anything, but I had fun doing it.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one way to put a ring on someone's hand.
Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed.
So I would say the execution was fine, but the procurement of the materials involved was less than ideal.
I had to wear a hook for a while. It came in handy. The death card doesn't usually represent literal physical death, except when it does. I went on trial for my life on 4 separate charges. I defended myself, of course. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of my Big Whoop adventure. I defeated LeChuck with this. His leg came off as easy as tearing a loaf of bread. These are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. I started my voyage at the Scumbar, but right away I could tell it wasn't going to be like old times. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging, but plunder stats aren't everything. In some quarters, my reputation was a disadvantage. I learned more than I ever wanted to know about mops. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a way to get to Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. I grew to like the crew. I forgot all about looking like a zombie and starting a mutiny and seizing the ship. Gullet was my supervisor. Not a very pleasant guy. I got thrown off the ship, but that was okay. I'd gotten as far as I needed to. My disguise held up great, right up until we were nearing Monkey Island, when it, well, there was a failure.
Yeah, that was kind of frustrating.
The return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. We all thought the secret would be on the island somewhere. Everybody had a map, some more useful than others.
Yeah, fair enough.
Elaine and I rebuilt my old ship, the Sea Monkey, so we could sail back to Melee. The temporary pact I made with my enemies turned out to be about 5 minutes more temporary than I had hoped. I learned some deeply personal things about my nemesis, LeChuck. It was a race to get to the secret first. LeChuck teamed up with Madison, but that was never going to last. Madison was scheming to betray LeChuck. I hunted down all 5 golden keys. I wonder if I was supposed to keep these. Lila was scheming to betray Madison and LeChuck.
Yeah, Gullet was rude. Wait, did I...
Lila was scheming to betray Madison and LeChuck. Madison was scheming to betray LeChuck. I'm not sure Trent ever thought very far ahead. Whitey Bones told me all about the golden keys. Elaine had a lot on her plate, but she was with me in the end. Carla handled earthquake relief as best she could under the circumstances. I broke Stan out of prison. Wally was kidnapped. The voodoo lady disappeared. I unseated the reigning queen to become the last queen of Bermuda. I visited Herman Toothrot in his cozy hermit cave.
The museum curator was not that bad, but he didn't do as well as he could.
Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. Elaine held off Flare Gory while I went into the monkey.
Maybe if you saved Wally, you could see a different ending.
Someone had devised a series of themed pirate monkey puzzles to keep out the unworthy. I made this mock-up of the final puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. I found Wally! Wait, what's this?
June 18, 2023, that will start for another month or so, but we've been thinking about this for a while. It seems like a good time to jot down a few thoughts and to stash away them as a sort of time capsule message to our future selves about what we are setting out to do with Return to Monkey Island. Who knows, we might learn something. That is fair, yeah, he was not taking full attention of all things. How long is this? I'm gonna assume it's long. Who knows, we might learn something. Monkey Island has historically been a reflection of the lives of the people who made the games. The Secret of Monkey Island was about a young person setting out to pursue an exciting new career. As designers in our 20s, that is what we all were. The sequel, LeChuck's Revenge, was in many ways about the difficulties of making a sequel, or at least about one does immediately after something that felt like a great success but which went unnoticed by most of the world at large. Many years, 20 later, after Guybrush had gone on a couple of adventures with other teams who had their own hopes and challenges, we set out to make Tales of Monkey Island. It's a story about trust, and it is, but what jumps out most for us is that it feels like a story about grown-ups. Because that's what we were, many of us in our 40s by then, with children and lives and the lumpy and crusted layer of experience. It's good to know that, you know, there were still some, like, people from the original stuff on the previous multiple projects, like, not just only in the first two. Because that's what we were, many of us in our 40s but then, with children and lives and the lumpy and crusted layer of experience. We are well into our 50s now, we've had lengthy careers, we've made a lot of games, but Monkey Island still defines us to a certain degree, or at least in the minds of the many we are. Or at least in the minds of many, we are those guys who made that game a long time ago. And it feels like there's some unfinished business there. When the opportunity rose to come back to Monkey Island, we were pretty much on the same page as to what we wanted to do. Guybrush, like us, is older now, and he's had a long and reasonably successful career. But he's mostly associated with something that happened a long time ago, and that feels unfinished to him. The game is a goofy pirate adventure, the same as always, but also it's a story about trying to recapture the past with all of its alleged youthful strength and glory. Guybrush will both succeed and fail at this. He will sort of get what he wants, but it won't be what he expected. I predict the same for us. Oh.
Ever since I...
Oh, note to self, get more paper for the rest of the adventures. Okay. Anyway, that was reasonably successful. I did not list every first swap report because I think I cleaned some up to start with, which was an issue. I did not find all the copies at the end of the blank. I missed one. I didn't tell one person that I was looking for the Secret of Malay Island. But yeah, other than that, we did relatively okay. I think the other ones here are things I didn't start at all, or whatchamacallit, or the trivia questions. Like this. There's a lot of achievements in this game. Well, actually, I can take a look. I can go to my Steam profile and I can take a complete look as to how many I'm missing. I'm missing 21 achievements, which is a fair amount of achievements that I missed. Oh wait, you could get more spooky skulls for the ship? Oh no! I did not realize this. Oh yeah, because technically we didn't have any... No one was stopping us from going back to the Monkey Head, other than... or just decided to have a race, right? Could have just picked up the rest of the skulls. But I think that is it for today. Oh, this was fun. I did appreciate this game. I will say that much. And yeah, I think if I wait a few more minutes though, I might get to rate someone. Let's see. I think Brioche is going live soon, but also there isn't that many people here, so I don't have to force a raid. I can just do this. I can just say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And as always, you can join me on Discord, follow me on the Twitter, and catch the VODs on YouTube, in which they are organized into playlists and all that. But yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.